How long does it take to onboard a new customer, and what kind of experience do you provide in the process? Laura Wilson has recently moved and is thinking about switching banks. She sees an advertisement for Bankwright on a social networking site. She can call, click, or visit to complete an application and decides to visit the bank to check it out. Laura meets with Manuel, a new account representative. She decides to open an account and they fill in the application together. She also completes a fund transfer approval form. Laura brought her driver's license as proof of ID. She also needs to provide proof of address, like a utility bill, but she doesn't have one yet at her new home. Manuel tells her she will receive a text and email from the bank with a link to upload a household bill. Manuel uses the Kofax mobile capture application on his tablet device to take a photograph of the documents. The information is uploaded directly to the bank's central headquarters from the point of origination at the branch. The documents are automatically classified and separated. Data is automatically extracted in a highly accurate touchless process without any human intervention. Laura's case is instantly opened. The Kofax solution uses Bankwright's internal business rules to segment customers based on their income and to choose suitable products and services for them. Laura has been identified as a high net worth customer based on the income stated on her application. Inside the bank's Know Your Customer process, sub-processes are kicked off and a credit check is initiated. Another process is started to validate her identification. The former address on Laura's ID and her application don't match. Laura receives a text on her smartphone while she's still in the bank. This confirms her phone number and her email address. She is provided with a confirmation number and access to the bank's web portal to provide another form of ID and proof of address. The service delivery expectation is that the account will be established within 48 hours. Shortly after leaving the bank, Laura photographs her passport and uploads it securely via the Kofax mobile application. Within seconds, she receives a confirmation text that it's been received. Within the same text message, the bank has provided Laura with a link to their web portal where she can check the status of her application. The next day, Laura receives her first electric bill at her new house. She logs on to the bank's secure web portal and uploads the electric bill using her all-in-one device. As Laura's case is nearing the expected service delivery deadline, the Kofax Business Process Management System places a higher priority on the document. After submitting her electric bill as proof of address, Laura checks the status of her application in the web portal. There are multiple processes being managed in parallel by the Kofax Business Process Management System in order to meet the promised service delivery date. Back at the bank, to ensure the onboarding process continues to progress smoothly for Laura and all their new clients, a senior executive at Bankwright looks at his personal dashboards using a tablet device while traveling. They display the new account opening metrics compared to his monthly, quarterly, and annual targets. He can also look at process analytics that show real-time statistics for the customer onboarding process and for the performance of the service level agreement. This helps him to rapidly identify process problems and hotspots. Now that all the required documents have been received, the system initiates a request to the bank's line of business system to set up Laura's account. In this touchless process, all data is delivered to the bank line of business system and Laura's account is established. Laura can now see on the web portal that her account has been created and is moving to the funding stage. The web portal interfaces seamlessly with the bank's back-end enterprise systems to provide Laura with real-time status on her application. Another process is initiated with the bank's line of business system, again with all required and verified data, to transfer funds from Laura's old bank to her new account in Bankwright. Laura is notified by text message once all of her funds have been transferred. At this point, Laura's onboarding process is almost complete. She now receives special fulfillment correspondence from Bankwright. She has also been assigned a special high net worth account representative, Sophia Jones. She receives a text and email with Sophia's personal contact information and other product offers from the bank that are especially chosen for her. Laura's account was processed and funded from start to finish in less than 48 hours. The onboarding process was personalized to her situation and communication preferences, and she had complete visibility into the process at all times. A great customer service experience makes Laura a happy customer, and she's likely to recommend Bankwright to her friends. With the faster process, Bankrite realizes shorter time to revenue, makes Laura feel valued, and increases the likelihood of turning her into a loyal, lifetime customer. These benefits aren't limited to onboarding in just financial services. Insurance, healthcare, and government can all benefit from capturing information at the point of origination and using touchless processing to improve operational efficiency, all within an enterprise-ready, capture-enabled BPM solution. Learn more about how Kofax can streamline your customer onboarding for better customer experience, a competitive advantage, and faster time to revenue.